Hey you guys, guess who's back? It's me. Okay, so look, I don't have an introduction yet, and I really just wanted to say something to you guys. And for one, I just want to let you guys know that I am still here. But I'm doing a thing starting today. New moon. It's the what day is it? The 2nd of March. Yes, it's the 2nd of March, 2022. So today I wanted to start. I call it a challenge, but it's not a challenge, but something that I do want us to do from now until the 18th. And it's basically, I want us to sit with ourselves for a minimum of 20 minutes. Have some alone time with yourself, get to know yourself. Um, just decompress from the day, or if you're doing it in the morning, set your day, set how you want your day to feel, what you want to experience, type of thing. um, and the reason why I'm saying let's do this, okay, it's a good way to get to know who you are. And when you first do it, let's say you decide that you just want to sit there for 20 minutes. I'm not saying, oh, don't have any thoughts. Like, when people start to meditate, they feel like I'm not supposed to have all these thoughts. I'm supposed to have a clear mind. Okay, let's start with allowing your thoughts to be just that, your thoughts. Like, allow them to come and go. Recognize it. Hey, okay, cool. Blue car. Okay. Purple bike. Okay. Green dog. Hmm. Okay. You're constantly being bombarded with thoughts 24/7. It's just going, going, going. And the more you pay attention and hold on and grab onto them, the more you say, okay, green dog, why are you green? Like, the more you engage with those thoughts, the more they're just gonna keep coming. It's like, okay, well, you're responding to me. Now, where I'm saying to do is, you can have your thoughts, but don't grab onto it, don't hold on to it, don't think on it, don't lament on it, don't spend time on it. Just let it come and go. And then you'll see the next one. Let it come and go. Until eventually your mind is going to be like, oh, you're not paying attention to me. Or your thoughts are going to be like, oh, you're not paying attention to me. And it's going to kind of fall and drop in the background. And then it's going to allow you to move on to the next phase. But for right now, let's go ahead and just, if you decide to sit there for 20 minutes, don't get offended, don't get bothered with the thoughts that come to you. You know, let them happen. You'll see where your mind is. You'll see what's going on. And then when you're done or towards the end, get a notebook, some paper, jump on your computer, on your phone, take notes. Write down those thoughts. Write down what you're thinking. It's not even just thinking. Write down what you're feeling, because some of us feel. Some of us are thinkers, some of us feel, some of us will have motion pictures going on in our head because we're visual. Write what you see, write what you feel, write what you just know. It's like, oh, okay, I just know this for some reason, or I'm just getting this for some reason. Write that down. However it comes to you, whatever is going on, don't second guess it. You're good. You're uniquely you. Like, it's all good. But you'll start to see. You'll start to see, once you do this every day. You'll you'll learn who you are. You'll really see who you are outside of who you think you are. Because it's like you tell yourself, I'm this, I'm that. Your ego, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. I'm Janice. I'm crowned Ori. I'm 30 something years old. I'm this. I do this at work. Like, that's ego. When I say ego, that's what I mean. Um, that's not who we are. So by doing these exercises, you're gonna come into more of a realization of who you are. Um, So like I said, listen to your thoughts and let them pass. Some of the things that you can do, because you don't have to just sit there. Some, like, you can meditate. You could ground. You could write. You know, write whatever comes to you. Write how you feel. Again, it doesn't have to just be write what you hear. You write what you feel. Write what you're thinking. Write what you know. You could sing. Go ahead and exercise that throat chakra. You know, you could dance, loosen up the energy. We have a lot of energy. We have a lot of things built up, a lot of built up energy. Dancing is a good way to release. So we could dance. You could do arts and crafts if you're very creative, even if you're not. If you're led to do something with your hands or whatever, do that. Or you could just sit there. You could just sit there. I know for me, I do this every day. I sit for more than 20 minutes. But yeah, I sit for more than 20 minutes. But I'm not writing things down, or I'm not writing everything down. Some days I go, oh, let me go write that down. So for me, this exercise will be good, or this challenge will be good, because I'm going to start writing down what I'm, just the things that are coming to me, my thoughts, my feelings, emotions, whatever, things like that. Another thing, I'll probably ground more. It's getting warmer here. I'm in the south. It's getting warmer here. And normally when I ground, I'll ground in the shower, or I'll listen to grounding meditation. And yeah, so now I'm going to be sitting outside, which I've been doing lately, or standing outside because the grass has been wet. But I'm going to be doing that more with my time. So just to let you know, it's going to look different for everybody, and that's cool. You want it to, because you're you. You're beautifully, uniquely you. So that's good. And oh yes, so let me tell you where we're headed with this. So what eventually is going to happen is I want us to be able to find our seat of awareness, our seat of our subconsciousness. And it's like I talked about ego just a little bit, where it's I am Janice, I'm crowned Ori, I'm this, I am that. The definitions that you will come up with when someone says, who are you? That's not who you are. So we're gonna delve into the journey of finding your awareness, or finding your seat of subconsciousness. And later on, I'll introduce you to a book that I'm reading. I've read it. I'm reading it again. It's that awesome. It's probably one of those books that I will continue to read and read and read and read and read, because reading it at one time isn't enough. Reading a book that helps shift your perception, or not, I don't even want to say shift, it broadens your perception, okay, is a book that you want to continue to read, because when you read it the first time, you get what you get, right? When you read it the second time, mind you, your perception has now broadened. You'll get more. You'll have a deeper understanding. It's something more just added. And then you read it again, and it'll be the same thing. And it's just like, oh, just all these different explosions on different levels. And so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm really excited. It's so funny because, like, when I get into my zone like this, my heart palpitates. Oh my goodness, it goes da 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 da. And sometimes it's like I feel anxious, but I'm starting to realize that's like my energy being built up, and I need to release. And this is one way I'm going to release. You guys are gonna hear me. You'll hear me. The singing part, I'm working on it. Maybe it's my smile or my dimples that it was like some kind of activation code, and it's like, no, we need to see you too, not just hear you. Maybe I'm gonna tell myself that, and then you'll get more of me visually. But I'm taking like a little quick break so I can get this video out to you this morning, before everyone just already starts their day, or decides they don't have time to do it anymore. So yeah, we're this challenge is setting up for many great things to come. But let's start here. Let's start with learning who we are, or observing who our ego is, or, which is a step in learning who we are. Oh, there's so much that I said I was gonna say and wanted to say, and it's like, oh, some people might say, oh, is this shadow work? Um, I don't want to say it is. It's part of shadow work. It's not just, oh, I'm dealing with this trauma. It's realizing, because there's so much there's so much involved with this. Um, our ego really builds a wall of protection based off of our experiences. I'm not even just gonna say our trauma. Okay, it's just our experiences. We build certain walls, certain certain obstacles, like, we personally build for our we tell ourselves that we're protecting ourselves. We're gonna learn to go inner, like inside, in deep, in past that ego, in past those thoughts that just come. We're going back more. We're going back more, and it's not just finding our center. That's not what I associate finding my center with. For me, that's more so like chakra work, alignment, grounding, being centered, and making sure your energy centers are not just open but flowing. They have to move. They have to move. They have to move. And it has to flow. It has to be a balance, right? That to me is more centered, when you're able to release certain energy, because we get a buildup of energy, which is what I said earlier. Like, I get this anxiety like feeling when I get super excited, and it's like I need to let it out. So, like, when you're able to do that, I feel like that's more like a centeredness, right? With what we're doing, we're finding we're gonna go to a point where it's like we're observing the observer. We're observing the experience. We're observing the emotions. We're able to say, I'm observing this experience, this emotion. It's not happening to me. It's not happening to me. And that might sound like, what you mean it's not happening to me? Because I'm the one that's feeling it. No, you're the one that's seeing that it's happening to, or that you're experiencing it. Like, you're how do you know that this is happening? It's because you're seeing it happen. You know we're gonna get to that. But yeah, so 13 minutes. I guess I'll let you guys go, and I gotta get back to what I'm doing, work. But remember, take 20 minutes out of your day. It's only 20 minutes. You could listen to me. You could afford to take 20 minutes out of your day to learn who you are, to say, hey, okay, I see you. 20 minutes out your day. It's not a long time. It may feel long. It may feel like so much is happening when you're sitting there, when you're meditating, when you're writing, when you're dancing, when you're doing whatever it is that you're doing in your alone time. But trust and believe me. It's not that much time. It's gotten to the point where I'll be doing whatever I'm doing, praying, meditating. It's really praying and meditating, and I'll do my tarot reading for myself, because I don't want to make it. I was gonna say my tarot readings, but I don't do it for other people. I do it for me. My pendulums, things like that, I'll do in my me time, and I'm getting to where an hour is not enough time in the morning, so I'm waking up earlier and earlier and earlier. Oh, you could do things like that as well. I used to. Oh my goodness, I used to do solitaire. When I play solitaire, I do it to to ground, to it's almost like I'm able to pay attention to the game because I'm pretty good at that game. But it's like at the same time I'm able to visualize. I'm good when I play solitaire. I visualize and play the game at the same time. It's like I'm working my left and right brain, which is also good, and we should be all doing that so we can have that balance. Okay, we should to be more left or to be more right is not balanced, and so it's good to work your left and right brain, which is something else that we're gonna get into. But yeah, so I know this probably is all over the place, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm doing it. It's out there. Now you guys know. So, like I said, make sure that you take 20 minutes out of your day today until the 18th. And we're going to go past that, but this is just to break us in. From today until the 18th, we're doing this challenge or we're doing this exercise. Trust me. No, trust you. The fact that you're listening to this, the fact that you like the post, the fact that you're on this channel, this is something that you should do. Trust yourself because you brought yourself here. You wanted on this exercise. So yeah, you guys have a good day. I love you guys.